Good morning, everyone. I am Felix. Our team consists of 7 members. They are Jiaxun, Zhang Shuo, Jingyu, Zhixin, Zhang Kai, Baicao, and Felix. Jiaxun record each member's contribution and take notes about each of our meetings. Each of us has completed a personal think log and has actively participated in document sharing analysis. All of our team members work together to produce a report and design the slide. This presentation will introduce 5 parts: user goal, think aloud, heuristic evaluation, reflection, and critique. In the last, we also put appendix. First part is the user goal, reading ebook. According to the high-level goal, we designed 5 sub-goals, namely zoom in and zoom out, search keywords, fit with page, highlight the important content, and set a bookmark for the important page. Then we designed 2 concrete tasks for each sub-goal. Next is the think aloud part. Our think aloud selects 7 users, so we can set up some questions and conduct a background questionnaire on these users. This is the result of the questionnaire survey. This is the rationale of the user background questionnaire. The main questions are raised around users' background and the usual use of ebook and the internet. Next, I will introduce the observation results for everyone. Here is a table of performance data. Based on the analysis of it, we come to the following conclusion. As for task 1.1 and 1.2, all the participants succeed without any help, and they think the zoom in and zoom out buttons are easy to be used, so they can achieve the first 2 tasks within several seconds. However, tasks 2.1 and 2.2 are not going well. Half of the participants succeed with help, and 1 participant failed. The reason is the keyword searching result is not exact. When the search result for user goal, the result of UX and goals are displayed at the same time, which cannot satisfy users' requirements. Also, most people didn't finish 3.1 and 3.2. They thought the fit with button and the fit page buttons are not easy to find and hard to be understood. Instead, they are more likely to use zoom in and zoom out button to adjust the page. However, the highlight function is easy to achieve and it provides different color, but almost all people didn't find how to delete the highlights, which caused many trouble. All the people thought the highlight deleting function is not ideal. Users think the bookmark button is quite obvious, but there's still a problem. The user doesn't know whether they added bookmark successfully or not, because there is no message that mentions the user has added bookmark, especially when he or she is at the middle of the page. Next is a detailed explanation of how this was used to create a table of quantitative observations that I will not dive into detail. The interface strength has been mentioned here. I will introduce the identified problem in the next part. About heuristic evaluation, our group has defined 10 main problems and scored them by each member. We found that the main problems are interface design problems and functional defects. In the table, there are 5 serious problems. It can be seen that we highlighted them in gray. 2 of them about search function. We first go through the second problem. The keyword search results are not sorted by relevance of the target words, but by chapter. It violates the heuristic on flexibility and efficiency of use and match between system and the real world. The next high-scoring problem we evaluate is search phrase has shown too many results. It violates the visibility and minimalist design. Then I want to discuss the 4th problem in the table. There's the solid problem that deleting the highlight function is very difficult to find. The heuristic it violates are help and documenting segmentation and match between system and real world. All of us think this must be resolved immediately, and its average score is 4 points. The next problem is about highlights cannot contain black space between words. The heuristic that it violates is authentic and minimalist design. Besides, the last problem is the absence of an undo feature. It violates user control and freedom and match between system and the real world. This is the screenshot of the search results. As I mentioned before, the results are sorted by chapter, not by relevance. It is not a minimalist design. These two screenshots are mainly about highlight function. It will confuse users when they try to delete highlight text. In addition, the visual effects of highlight text is also very poor. Most users go from well, which help us test the function of the ebook and find out the problem that need to be solved quickly. Although these user goals we define are simple, one of the goals, fit weight and fit page, does not perform well since most users fail the task. For the concrete task, user complete the first user goal and the third user goal in the same way. So we should be more specific in the description of the concrete task. For example, set more preconditions to distinguish them. Other concrete tasks can allow users to quickly understand and complete. It can help us to find the shortcomings of the ebook by analyzing user behavior. For users, they come from different backgrounds and provide diversity for our testing, which help us find out more problems. The result of a think aloud and heuristic evaluation are very useful. Each member has different results. It makes our investigation and testing more comprehensive. Not only help us discover the problem, but also help us find the problems of the user selection and concrete task design. About the heuristic evaluation results, some experts are familiar with the system and think aloud to different users. Overall, it is valid. However, we may not find some potential details like a real expert, so it's possible to lead to some parts being invalid. The problem in think aloud and heuristic evaluation are basically similar in nature. More problems can be found due to the diversity of users during think aloud. For example, users' behavior let us notice highlights are sometimes not continuous, which make highlights inauthentic. This is something that experts have never found before. Think aloud is done by different users who are not familiar with the system. They only complete tasks we provided, and so we could only identify some of the issues in this part. However, heuristic evaluation discovers more problems by testing and evaluating by experts. Compared to think aloud, this problem we find in heuristic evaluation are deeper. We also list the reasons why this problem occurs. The following appendix contains the relevance of user goal, specific thinking aloud activities, and other contents. Our presentation is complete. Thank you for watching.